Hello and welcome to This Date in History, also known as TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred on this date in years past, both recognized by actual historians, but mainly things that we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the smart device application Today in History, What Happened Today in History,
historical calendar,
and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, music, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar in the description below. Anyway, I am Xander.
smoking thunderclap.
And today is Freya's Day, also known as Friday, July 15th, 2022. Why don't you start us off today?
Hold up, I gotta get to the website.
Ah, okay. Well, then, as you're doing that, I'm going to take the first article here. 1207, King John of England expelled Canterbury monks for supporting Archbishop of Canterbury, Stephen Langton. Then in 1240, a Novgorodian army led by Alexander Nevsky defeated the Swedes in the Battle of Neva. And in 1381, John Ball, a leader of the Peasants' Revolt, was hung, drawn, and quartered in the presence of Richard II of England. Oof, I would not want to witness something like that. That's horrifying, dude.
Nope, I would not either.
It's one of the few things more brutal than combat, so... Anyway.
Okay.
We're on 1410.
Okay. 1410. The Battle of Grunwald. First Battle of Tannenberg. Yeah, Tannenberg. Battle of Salgerlis. One of the medieval Europe's largest battles during Poland-Lithuanian Teutonic War. Polish King Władysław Daleo and Lithuanian Grand Duke Vytautas defeat Teutonic Ulrich von der Guren.
Ooh. But one of the largest battle of the Teutonic Wars. That's pretty good.
Man, no. You want to know the hardest battle? Me pronouncing that shit.
Yeah. No, I said one of the largest battles. But yeah, that was hard to pronounce too.
The fucking largest battle was me fucking, not, like, trying to say that shit.
That is a battle in and of itself. I know the struggle.
1662, King Charles II charters Royal Society in London.
Cool. Ooh.
Hey, look at me, I got a clickbait. Uncensored brides going wild. Wow. Okay, 1799, the Rosetta Stone is found in Egypt village of Rosetta by French Captain Pierre-Francois Brochard during Napoleon's Egyptian campaign.
Alright, well see, here's the thing. If it wasn't for Napoleon, yes, we would have found the stone hopefully eventually, or maybe it would have been destroyed forever by looters, or whatever. But had Napoleon not been conquering, stuff like the crazy little man he was, we probably still wouldn't, understand ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. That's something interesting.
Yeah, and there's still languages on the Rosetta Stone that is still undecipherable.
I thought it had 3 languages. It had hieroglyphs, Latin, and Sumerian or something.
I think they had another one that they couldn't, describe.
Or maybe the 3 was just that one side, because the picture right there, you can see 3 distinct different scriptures. So, but yeah, maybe on the other sides, and plus, there's edges missing, so we don't know what the full stone, used to be.
The stone was edging.
Oh God, no.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on up into 1815, Napoleon surrendered to Captain Frederick Maitland of HMS Bellerophon and Rochefort after his earlier defeat at the Battle of Waterloo. Why can't I talk? So 16 years after the discovery of the Rosetta Stone, so maybe that was Napoleon's purpose in life, is to connect us to our ancients, through that discovery. Anyway, 1895, during Wimbledon's women's tennis, Charlotte Cooper defeated Helen Jackson 7-5, 8-6 for her first of 5 Wimbledon singles titles.
Mm-hmm.
And in 1898, Camillo Golgi discovered the Golgi apparatus, which was a delicate network inside cells essential for the transmission and reception of information between cells. Oh, so like, wow, microscopic stuff, so that's interesting.
Yes. 1909, Detroit Future Baseball Hall of Fame center fielder Ty Cobb smashes 2 inside the park homers to lead the Tigers to a sweep of the Washington Senators 9-5 and 7-0. Wow, 7-0.
Yeah, 7-zip. Like that's embarrassing right there.
Sadly, 2 homers had to get crushed or smashed.
Yeah. Do. Smashing 2 at once. What happened in 1912?
1912, American athlete Jim Thorpe is placed in the top 4 in all 10 events for an Olympic record 8,413 points to win the decathlon gold medal at the Stockholm Olympics. Medal struck 1913 played pro baseball, reinstated 1982. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, like because he went into another sport, they removed his honors for whatever reason. I don't know. That's a common thing. It's like, you know, if you choose like, you know, a sport, then like you can't play any other sport because it's illegal. I don't understand. You know.
And the last one for me is 1916 Boeing Company Pacific Aero formed by William Boeing in Seattle, Washington.
Ah, cool. It's still going strong today, like with their military contracts and such. They used to have a lot of presence out here, you know.
Yeah. Boeing.
Yeah, in 1922, U.S. Open men's golf, Skokie Country Club, Gene Sarazen won the first of his 7 major titles, 1 stroke ahead of runners-up John Black and 20-year-old amateur Bobby Jones. 1932, U.S. President Herbert Hoover cut down salary 15%.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, Hoover, like that's what I was saying. I think, you know, the best president to compare Biden to would have to be Herbert Hoover, because because back then like they had what was called Hoovervilles, and it was essentially like what we've seen today is homeless camps. You know, like they just, you know, pop their tents everywhere and everything. They're all homeless. Back in the day, those were called Hoovervilles because, you know, what Herbert Hoover did was very akin to what Biden is doing. Hoover was just crap. So. Anyway,
man, the worst to Jim Ross. You son of a bitch!
1933, Willie Post began the first solo flight around the world, completing it in 7 days and 19 hours. Cool. So the first solo circumnavigation.
Was from someone named Post.
Wiley Post, yep.
A Post.
Yep.
Okay, now 1941, Britain's Maud Report, edited by James Chadwick, approved, includes the atom bomb is feasible.
The Maud Report, Maud Committee Report. What is the Maud? No, that's something else. What did they? So I'm seeing a bunch of Manhattan Project stuff, Uranium Committee. Things like that.
1941, Howard Florey and Norman Heatley present freeze-dried mold cultures, aka penicillin.
Aha! So yeah, I was just talking about this the other day. I thought they had like found it in 1935, but I was wrong in 1941. So
I would love to hear it called freeze-dried mold cultures.
Yeah, that would fly off the shelves.
1945, PGA Championship Men's Golf Marine Country Club. Byron Nelson wins 5th and final major title, and second PGA title beats ex-MLB player Sam Bird 4-3. Wow.
Nice.
Now play him in baseball and let's see what happens.
I think that'd be a little one-sided.
Well, it looks like it was one-sided there too. Okay,
Well,
now it's your turn.
Yeah. 1958, President Eisenhower sent U.S. troops to Lebanon. They stayed for 3 months. Why were they in Lebanon? 1958. That was way before any of the Iran-Contra or any of that. Huh. Anyway, 1960, Baltimore's future Baseball Hall of Fame third baseman Brooks Robinson went 5 for 5, including the cycle in the Orioles' 5-2 win over the Chicago White Sox. Nice. Oh God, what a name. 1960 as well. Chubby Checker released his version of The Twist in the U.S. This is the approximate date.
The twist.
Do the twist. Yeah. I'm old.
You're old. 1961 British Open Men's Golf Royal Birkdale GC. Arnold Palmer wins his first of 2 consecutive Open Championship, a stroke ahead of Welshman Diary.
Nice. GC stands for Golf Club, by the way.
Okay.
I didn't know that either when I first read it. I was like, what the hell does GC stand for? And then I looked it up at Golf Club. It's like, duh, no wonder. 1962, 49 Tour de France, defending champion Joaquin Antuiquel of France claimed his third tour victory. 1963, Paul McCartney was fined 17 pounds for speeding. Huh. I don't think that was the first one. I think I've reported on him being fined for speeding before. So, oh, here's this guy again. 1965, Leonard Bernstein premiered his Chichester Psalms for chorus and orchestra at the Philharmonic Hall in New York City. It looks like he's giving the middle finger with his little conductor wand thing.
1967, Neil Simon, Cy Coleman, and Dorothy Fields' musical comedy Sweet Charity closes at Palace Theater, New York City after 608 performances, wins a Tony Award for choreography.
Nice.
1971, U.S. President Richard Nixon announced he will visit the People's Republic of China.
That son of a bitch. Opening us to China, allowing everything that's happening to happen.
1972, Honky Chateau becomes Elton John's first #1 album in the U.S. includes hit Rocket Man.
I'm a rocket man. 1973, California Angel Nolan Ryan's second no-hitter defeated Detroit Tigers 6-0. Dang.
1973. Oh, no, never mind. It's your turn.
No, go ahead.
1973, MLB San Francisco Giant William McCovey becomes 15th to hit 400 home runs. This one at Candlestick Park against Pittsburgh's Pirates Bob Moose.
Nice.
Moose.
That's not a deer, it's a moose. 1973, Ray Davies announced his retirement from the Knicks, then attempted suicide. Neither effort was successful. You're not allowed to die or quit. Get back here, buckaroo. Wow. Like, that's pretty funny.
Hey, for Batman, the quote, "You won't let me live, and you won't let me die."
As soon as I thought I was out, they brought me back in. And then in 1980, Billy Carter, the brother of U.S. President Jimmy Carter, registered as a foreign agent of the Libyan government after it was revealed they paid him hundreds of thousands of dollars. What the fuck? Wow. And I thought my family had animosity between people. Jeez. Wow, that's insane. Your turn, sir.
1980, Johnny Bench hits his 314th home run as a catcher, which breaks Yogi Berra's record.
Yogi Bear?
1982, Senate confirms George P. Shultz as U.S. 60th Secretary of State by vote of 97-0. Wow, that sounds suspicious.
Yeah, that's either like this guy was really popular or some foul play was at hand.
That is what you call sus.
Yeah.
Okay. 1983, the version of The Pirates of Penzance starring Kevin Kline, Linda Ronstadt, and Angela Lansbury premieres in U.S. Oh, I know her. Ain't she the... No, I don't think that's the Murder, She Wrote person.
The British hero person?
No, the Murder, She Wrote person. The person who was in Murder, She Wrote.
Oh. Let me check. Murder, She Wrote. Who wrote Murder, She Wrote? Bruce Lansbury is the first guy here. And I don't see... Well, there's Angela Lansbury. So, it might be his wife. Let me check.
Yeah.
Spouse... No, Gail England and... Actually, Angela Lansbury, right?
Yeah.
Angela Lansbury. That's his sister.
Okay, never mind. That's good.
Alright. Good pull. 1984, John Lennon's single "I'm Stepping Out" was released posthumously, which means he had passed. Oh.
Yeah, he was stepping out though.
Well, dude, you have a point. It's very much like Michael Jackson, and this is it. Like they know what's coming. It almost seems. He did step out, you know. 1986 All-Star MVP Roger Clemens of the Boston Red Sox. And then also, 1 year later, 1987, Boy George was barred from British TV show He May Be a Bad Influence. You think?
Nah, him? No.
I don't know, man. With all the stuff politically that's happening, I can't help it.
1988, Die Hard, directed by John Tiernan, and starring Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman, is released in the U.S. Oh, I like that movie.
Despite what Bruce Willis says, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I don't care.
He's saying it because he was ignored to death by it, so he got pissed. So they wouldn't have rubbed it in all the time. But what do you think he's doing in the movie? He's going to see his family during the Christmas holidays.
Yeah, that's the whole plot. That's how he got there. You know. So
yeah.
It starts
unfortunately to him, he didn't know that company his wife was working for was holding $6 million in bonds.
Dang.
1990. U.S. Open Women's Golf Athletic Club. Defending champion Bessie King wins consecutive titles, one stroke ahead of runner-up Patty Sheehan. The leader after each of the first 3 rounds.
Dang.
Damn. She had the lead and she lost it.
Huh.
1992, Pope John Paul II is hospitalized for 3 weeks to have tumor removed.
Dang.
You were the best Pope.
He was a really good Pope. You know, like he might have had some skeletons in the closet, and you know he didn't open up the Vatican secret archives, but he did a lot of good things. You know, like you can't do everything in one, you know, papacy or presidency or whatever. You know,
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of people to work against.
Speaking of skeletons.
Ooh. You want this one?
1994, hundreds and thousands of Huts flee to Sawe in the Congo near the end of the Rwandan genocide. I was about to say Wakandan.
Wakanda forever! No. Rwandan genocide.
Yeah, I was about to say Wakandan.
The genocide is never a good thing.
No.
Moving on up into 2005, Wedding Crashers, starring Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn, premiered. I never liked that movie. You know,
It was okay.
I understand the concept and it's supposed to be funny, but just the idea of like crashing a wedding, I mean, come on, have some
You
class.
think that's bad? The person who started it in the movie ended up crashing funerals.
Oh god, yeah, that's right. My god, what is wrong with people, dude? Degeneracy. God. Anyway, also in 2005, after declining an offer to remain with the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, Mike Babcock was named head coach of the Detroit Red Wings. So someone named Babcock is now in charge of a team named the Red Wings.
Oh, okay, nice.
2009, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the sixth film based on the books by J.K. Rowling, was released worldwide.
I like how it doesn't show Harry.
Yeah, I know, right?
It shows Ron and Hagrid.
Oh, that's who that guy is. Okay.
It's Hagrid.
I thought that was like that one guy who got really fat with that one kid.
No, man, that's Hagrid.
Okay. Yeah. They show the author, they show Hagrid, and then there's like, we need a third person. Let's balance the scales. Like, who does nobody like? Ron Weasley. Okay, there you go. Poor Ron.
No, we're talking about everybody likes Hagrid.
Everybody likes Hagrid. Yeah, no, like, you have the author, you have a popular character, and then to balance the scale, you bring in an unpopular character.
I know who she don't like. They don't. Well, trans community don't like J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, the trans community can just fuck off for all I care. Anyway, 2012, U.S. Senior Open Men's Golf, Indianwood G and CC, so golf and country club. Golf and country. Englishman Roger Chapman won by 2 strokes ahead of Bernhard Langler, Fred Funk, Corey Pavin, and Tom Lehman. I think it's your turn now.
Sure. 2015 announced, Robbie Williams announces he is returning to boy band Take That.
All right.
Okay. I don't even know what that is. 2016, Stranger Things debuts on Netflix, created by Duffer Brothers, starring Winona Ryder, David Harbour, Ben Wolfhard, and Millie Bobby Brown.
Dang.
Yeah. Now Millie Bobby Brown wants to get Game of Thrones.
Huh.
No, what I mean by that is she wants her character killed off. Yeah.
She does not want to hold the door.
And okay, I can accept this. Because there's not many Wimbledons this time.
Yeah.
Wimbledon Women's Tennis 2017. Wimbledon Women's Tennis. Garbine Mendoza of Spain beats Venus Williams 7-5, 6-7 for her second Grand Slam title. Wow. She beat the monster who plays tennis.
Yeah, actually several people have defeated her. I think it was yesterday or the day before, somebody, I think it was Hungarian, was the first Hungarian to win a singles title or win something. So she was the first Hungarian to do so, and she did it against Venus Williams. Or no, not Venus, Serena. Which one's the older one? I think it's Serena.
I think it's Serena. I think it's Venus. I'm not sure.
I think it's Serena. Because it's not the same picture. I've noticed that this site uses the same picture. Like on any article.
Well, they're twins, so.
Yeah. Well, no, like Serena has a much different picture. Like she has a different hairstyle. She's wearing different clothes and such. Anyway, carry on, good sir.
2008. No, I want to do both of these. 2018, 8-year-old girl finds pre-Viking era sword in Stern Lake, Sweden. Internet proclaims her Queen of Sweden.
Haha, nice.
Look at that shit. And that young girl became Queen of Sweden.
Nice.
And also 2018, FIFA World Cup final. Levinsky Stadium, Moscow, Russian former captain Theodor Deskamp becomes the only third man to win the event as a player and coach as France beats Croatia 4-2. Wow.
You see, that's really interesting. The place is held in Russia, and it's France versus Croatia. Like, talk about, a melting pot. Like, that's the way things should be.
But it could be worse. It could be in Brazil, and
Oh God.
your team's being beaten by the Germans.
Oh no, that'd be worse than Venezuela. If it was Israel versus Germany in Venezuela, oh no!
No, man, they lost the 2014 World Cup.
Oh God.
Brazil got beat badly.
Oh man.
Yeah. Okay, oh, this is another 2018. 2018 Filipino boxer Manny Pacquiao stops WBA welterweight champion Lucas Massey in Kuala Lumpur for his first knockout in 9 years and 60th career victory.
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao, like he is like a firecracker. So.
I always thought this man was Spanish. He's Filipino.
Yeah. 2018 Senior Players Championship Men's Golf at Exmoor Country Club of Vijay Singh won in a playoff with Jeff Maggart on second extra hole. Second extra hole. And I thought it was rare to have a first extra hole, but whatever. 2018 as well, Wimbledon's men's tennis, Novak Djokovic won his fourth Wimbledon title, beating South African Kevin Anderson 6-2, 6-2, and 7-6. Look at that neck, dude. What the hell? Like, that can't be real.
By the time he finishes drinks, they spoil.
Yeah, I know, right? This man is a giraffe. And okay, that's the end of the main articles. Were there anything that grabbed your attention more than most today?
Not really. Yeah, the 8-year-old becoming the queen of Sweden.
That's interesting. That wasn't even highlighted. What the hell?
It was. You're like, no, man, we can't be acknowledging this shit.
Yeah, I'm just looking through this real quick. Well, what was it? This one? Oh yeah, the one of the Poland-Lithuanian Teutonic War. That Battle of Grunwald.
Man, though, imagine the real queen of Sweden having to challenge her to a duel.
Dude, I'd pay to watch that if I had.
And that kid absolutely slaughters her.
Dude, like she just like 360 no scopes with a sword. Like that. Don't challenge children to a duel, man. They've had years of experience with being desensitized to killing another human with all these COD, that they play. But like another interesting article, I can't believe I forgot about this, the Rosetta Stone, the discovery of the Rosetta Stone.
Yes.
During Napoleon's thing. And also, Napoleon's surrender, after the Battle of Waterloo. So.
Hey, I surrender.
Oh, wow. Wimbledon's tennis is in 1895, too. But, yeah, anyway, moving on into bursts. Why don't you start us off?
1606 Rembrandt van Rijn, Dutch painter, night watch, born in Leiden, Netherlands. Damn. 1858 Emmeline Parkhurst, British suffragette who formed the Women's Social and Political Union. Born in Moss Side, Manchester. You're a real women's rights person.
Yes, first wave feminism, I am in full support.
The OG.
Yeah. Wow, there's a lot. I'm doing a lot of scrolling here. Do you mind if, with births and deaths, we switch to a 2x2 format instead of 3x3?
Sure.
All right. 1926, we have Leopoldo Galtieri. He was an Argentine general, dictator, and president of Argentina from 1981 to 1982. He invaded the Falkland Islands. He was born in Caceros, Argentina, dying in 2003. This was not a nice guy. And then in 1943, Jocelyn Bell Burnell was born on this date. She is an Irish astrophysicist, discovered radio pulsars. That's pretty cool. Born in Lurgan, Northern Ireland. That is really cool. Radio pulsars. Like, I think that's how we can read, because pulsars are a type of star. It's a type of white dwarf. So, which we see them not through observation, but with radio, because they make a lot of noise. They pulse. So.
Yes. Also, 1946, Linda Ronstadt, American rock, country, pop, Latin opera singer, different drum is so easy, what's new, and actress, Pirates of Penzance, born in Tucson, Arizona. Didn't we talk about that in the main body? Pirates of Penzance?
I think so. Because that sounds... We were talking about Pirates of something. I'm not sure if it was Penzance, but man, what... Rock, country, pop, Latin, and opera? Like, what a spread. And she's born in Tucson. We both know someone who's in Tucson. So...
Yes. Oh, look at this. Wow. 1950, Ariana Huffington. Greek-American author, syndicated columnist, and creator of the Huffington Post. Born in action series.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else was born on this date? We have Kim Alexis in 1960. She is a U.S. supermodel, Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover, and actress. She was born in Lockport, New York. And then in 1961, Forrest Whitaker is an actor and director, The Last King of Scotland and Platoon. Platoon, that's a good movie. Born in Longview, Texas. Platoon.
Platoon's it's like a Vietnam movie.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that's the one where they frag their own CO or something. Yeah. Like that's like, with the famous scene with the guy on his knees, with his arms in the air.
Oh, births are done. Now switch to deaths.
All right. I will start us off with deaths if that's cool.
Go ahead.
1521, Juan Ponce de Leon was a Spanish explorer and conquistador who searched for the Fountain of Youth, and he was the first European to discover Florida. Died at the age of 61. Wow. Yeah, that's right. They were looking for the Fountain of Youth in Florida at one point, too.
Yo, dude. Yeah, they drank the Florida water and became Florida men.
Oh, God. Florida men.
And they started doing weird tasks.
Oh, God. Like doing unspeakable things to a flamingo.
That's what happened.
1904, we lost Anton Chekhov. He was a Russian writer of Uncle Vanya, died at the age of 44.
Okay, 1919. Hermann Emil Fischer, German chemist, discovered Fischer esterification. Nobel Prize. Oh God.
Fischer esterification, or Fischer-Speier esterification, is a special type of esterification by refluxing a carboxylic acid and an alcohol in the presence of an acid catalyst. The reaction was first discovered by M.L. Fischer and Arthur Speier in 1895. A link to this Wikipedia shall be provided in the underbar in 3, 2, 1, posted.
And 1948, John J. Blackjack Parison, American Army general and World War I commander, dies of coronary artery disease at 84. Oh, damn.
87.
At 87, yeah.
Dang. Pershing.
Coronary...
Go ahead.
Died of coronary artery disease. Ooh.
Yeah. You want me to look that up?
It's something involving the heart.
Yeah. No, Pershing, like that's that's been a name in the military for quite some time.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Who else did we lose on the States? 1997, Gianni Versace was an Italian fashion designer at Versace. He was shot and murdered by Andrew Cunanan at the age of 50. Wow.
Yes, everybody knows about him. It's death. He was out checking the mail and got shot.
I didn't know, but now I do. That sucks.
Yeah.
And that's the end of deaths. And that concludes the show. Once again, you can check the underbar for any links that you may be interested in, which also includes
Shohin TV on Twitch.
Which I haven't seen you do anything, which you've been busy, so I understand. But yeah, I'm looking forward to you streaming again, and at some point, I do gotta move us over to Twitch, so that way we won't be relying on YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, for your dose of Passive Events Daily, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific time,
12 Central.
For all of you and all of us, I am A.O. Xander.
I am me. I am Smoking Thundercloud.
Smoking Thundercloud. And you are you, and until you catch us tomorrow, do not forget to look right, left at every intersection, rate 5 thumb, and subscribe. Until then, toodles, let's go Brandon.
Yes.